What if one of the most profound philosophies on how to live was hidden in a childhood story? A forest of adventures where time moved slowly and life felt uncomplicated. The 100-acre wood. No clocks, no urgency, no pressure to justify a moment before allowing yourself to enjoy it. Just a bear in a red shirt wandering through the woods, eating honey and taking part in the world around him. Modern life feels far removed from that experience. We live within a world invested in efficiency, optimization, and perpetual striving. Walks become step counts, hobbies become side hustles, experiences once enjoyed for their own sake arrive with expectations attached to them. Presence itself no longer feels sufficient. That shift reaches something simple, our ability to enjoy existing. Benjamin Hoff explores this tension in The Tao of Pooh, using Winnie the Pooh as a lens through which to introduce Taoism, an ancient Chinese philosophy centered on harmony and living in accordance with the flow of life. Hoff suggests Pooh represents Pooh, or the uncarved block. The idea that beneath performance, complexity, and the pressure to become, there remains a more direct way of participating in life and even enjoying it more. One of Taoism's central principles is Wu Wei, translated as effortless action, and it describes action emerging organically rather through excessive force. Water remains one of its most endearing metaphors because it adapts. It flows where it can and does not exhaust itself attempting to control the landscape, reflecting the broader invitation to move through life with less resistance and greater alignment. Pooh embodies this effortlessly. Unlike many of the characters around him, Pooh rarely seems preoccupied with controlling outcomes or becoming something else before allowing himself to enjoy the day. Pooh even casually observes that people say nothing is impossible, but he does nothing every day. Owl intellectualizes, Rabbit controls, Eeyore anticipates difficulty, Piglet worries, and Tigger rushes ahead. Pooh is not immune to discomfort or disappointment, but he rarely seems to layer excessive complication on top of what is already difficult. Pooh listens, he responds, and receives the day for whatever it brings, a willingness to meet life as it arrives. This sentiment appears centuries earlier in one of Taoism's most recognizable illustrations, the vinegar tasters. Three philosophers stand before a vat of vinegar interpreted as representing life itself. Confucius finds it sour because humanity had drifted from virtues in proper order. Buddha finds it bitter because suffering and attachment exist within life. And Lao Tzu smiles because vinegar behaved exactly as vinegar was meant to behave. Where attention goes, experience will follow. Taoism reminds us that while we may not always control what life places before us, we remain responsible for how we meet it. And maybe that is the lesson after all. Meaning is not reserved for the most productive or complete versions of ourselves. We could all slow down, eat some honey, and enjoy the company around us. Pooh Bears seem to understand that all along.